becomes dramatically easier when the goal is specific and the path to reaching it is clear. Defining this path is the work of academic goal setting and planning. When students follow a clear academic plan, they are less likely to take excess credit hours, which waste time and money, to things that community college students can't afford to waste. Listen in as these students and staff members express the importance of having a clear plan and pathway.
When we discuss a student's personal responsibilities outside of the classroom, we'll discuss what is the best schedule for them. We'll talk about understanding time management, meeting certain responsibilities both to their families, to their work, if they have a job, and to their instructors. When we're creating their degree plan semester by semester, we'll also have that candid conversation with, okay, if you're going to be a part-time student, you have to be okay with maybe being here longer than the standard 2 years that you may have heard of. So we have those honest conversations with them, because in the end, we want them to be successful. We do not want them taking extra classes or wasting their time or their money here. And we tell them that's what we're here for.
I was taking 5 classes my first semester. So I thought in 2 years, I'll be out of here, not with summer classes or anything like that. And that didn't happen. So it's gotten a lot longer, but my goals have also changed. I kind of started going to college just to go to college. So I definitely have a more specific goal and end goal, which I didn't start with.
Guided pathway means to me a direction that you take in order to take your classes and not get confused or jumbled up and not sure what to do next semester and then be stuck and then have to wait like 2 hours for a counselor. It really gives you that direction so you're not lost. So I feel like it's really helpful and it just guides you into the right direction.
First, I didn't have a plan at all, literally no plan. But until I met my advisor today, he showed me the classes that I need to be to recommend to become who I want to be, the mechanical engineer. So for now, I just have to stick with the plan that he have gave me and be able to get to where I need to be, because without that plan, I'm pretty much doomed to be here for no reason.
I need classes that's going to get me a degree. I don't need to be paying for unnecessary classes. And at the beginning, that's what I was doing, paying for unnecessary classes. Because when I took they gave me a printout. And when I took that printout to my director over at the Clearwater campus, after like 2 semesters, she wanted to know why was I taking those classes. So I wasted a lot of time and a lot of money because I pay out of pocket.
It's like it's like the light at the end of the tunnel, and you never know who's ever looking and say, "Wow, this person has a learning plan." You know, this person actually wants to have success, actually wants to succeed at our college and everything. So, you know, just imagine. I think about, it may seem like a lot of people have my learning plan, but it's a lot of people that don't have a learning plan. So, you know, getting into the ratios and everything, I'd rather have one than not have one.
Yeah, when I went to go talk to my advisor, we ended up setting up this something called an ISP, which is an individual success plan. And what that does is they go from your very first semester all the way up to graduation, what classes you need, and they go through the core classes and the prerequisites. So I had a good idea of how long, more or less, it should take me if I passed all the classes.
So on our ACES website, we actually have a GPS. So that's where I go to look. It's our degree plan. So for me, I'm early childhood education. Right now it's as a generalist. So it gives me a list of every single class that I could possibly take. So they categorize it kind of. So like, let's say for my life sciences. So it'll give me like physical geography, biology, chemistry. And then right next to the course name, it has a course number. So I'm immediately able to see like what classes I'm absolutely going to need instead of guessing and checking the whole time. So I look at that probably, I say twice a month, I would say, just to make sure I'm absolutely taking the correct classes. and to see if like my GPA changed for any reason. I just kind of look at it all the time, especially right before I'm registering for my classes. That way I do know I'm taking exactly what I need.
Whenever I have talked to her, she definitely was very adamant about having me complete my degree plan and having me stick down that route that I want to go down towards however I need to graduate and where I can transfer off to other schools. But they're very helpful. They really are very helpful.
I think everybody here is required to take a seminar course. And my seminar teacher, she was actually very supportive, and we had like really intense talks about what I wanted to do in my future and where I would see myself, and those conversations really, really helped a lot.
Students who come to the college that are not sure about what it is that they want to study, when they're freshmen, they'll go through first-year experience course. And in the first-year experience course, they will probably let their professor know that they don't. And then they have to do this assignment where they have to go meet with a counselor and they have to complete their academic plan. The college wants every student who comes to the college to have an academic plan. So what happens is that they will meet with the counselor and they will say, oh, I'm not sure what I want to do. We have an assignment where it's part of career planning, and it's called the My Plan. And it's like a series of assessments, and they have to do 4 assessments. And usually within those assessments, they'll have a list that generates, and from that list, when they tell me if their major is, for example, business, if I don't see the business in the first 5 selections, I usually say, okay, it's not that you can't do business. I want you to have a plan A, B, and C. So what that means is that the way they answer their questions, even though they may want to do business, but their heart may be somewhere else. And so you kind of have to triage that and see and talk with them to really see why they're going into the major that they're going into.
I also took the EDUC 1300 my first semester. It's a required course, sort of to help you understand, how college is different, understanding these responsibilities, that it really is all on you, and sort of helping you mature into that and sort of be able to handle all the changes that are going on, understand the responsibilities so that you won't be overwhelmed. The goal is to, to help people get through college and not be overwhelmed by it and drop out as a result. Just sort of that adjustment phase, basically, is what that course is about. They require that you set up times with an advisor to talk and set up a degree plan and that sort of thing. And by the end of the semester, you have a basic career figured out and a direction. So even if you don't figure that out when you just enroll, you'll figure it out by the end of your first semester. You'll have some sort of direction put on paper to guide you.